Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play King's Quest II: Romancing the Throne for the Apple II. Last time, I say as I struggle to find words and say them, we explored even more of Kalima. We got the first key, after giving King Neptune his trident back, and we need to go back to that door and open it. But first, we need to do some other things, such as exploring the area of Kalima that we have yet to go, which is to the west of the spooky old castle that we have yet to explore. Once we explore all that, all we have left is the castle itself, and we will eventually be able to go there. But for now, though, time to continue the game and carry on. Now, I actually had to go back and do all the things I did in part 3. So therefore, I have a little more time left on the clock with the Fairy's Protective spell than I probably should. So because of that, do I have everything that I need? I should. Yeah, I probably should. Oh yeah. There's a place that I want to go, and I'm going to go there. Now, you're supposed to find this out in that one part of Kalima that you have yet to go to. But because I have the Fairy's Protective spell, I'm going to do this. I might as well have this while it lasts. Again, you're supposed to find this out just from exploring and talking about things. And hey! Nice. Sometimes Hagatha will be here, sometimes she won't. I managed to luck out and she is not here. Let's look at this cage. This beautiful Nightingale is in a gilded cage. What happens if we just look? You look around this dreary cave. Fear grips you as you notice human skulls lining the wall. Well, of course there's human skulls lining the wall. She's a cannibal, and if she catches you, she eats you. A cauldron with a bubbling brew fills the cave with a putrid aroma. You see a Nightingale in a gilded cage. Put blanket over cage. Oh, put cloth over cage. You drape the cloth over the bird cage. Hopefully this will keep the Nightingale quiet. You gain 2 points. If you try to grab the cage without the cloth over it, the Nightingale will start chirping. And if Hagatha is here, she will show up and grab you and throw you into the cauldron. I'm pretty sure that if you do this while she's out, she may still do this anyway. Nevertheless, you're better off doing this for the points. Get cage. Quietly, you pick up the covered bird cage with the Nightingale. To your relief, the bird remains silent. You gain 2 points. Let's get out of here. I did not expect to luck out like this. That is good. So now that we are done, as you leave the dark cave, you remove the cloth from the cage. And the bird isn't chirping, which is good. Now, let's keep on going. And we're going to go back to where we needed to go. Now, we go south 1 screen, and then we go east 1 screen, and we're going to be back to where we were before we went back to Grandma's house and gave her the soup. Let's go ahead and swim around here. I want to swim over this little island in the middle of the lake, so that way I don't have to press the plus button or type in the swim command again. And that's not where I wanted to go. Not the screen I wanted to be. Okay. Time to go further to the east. And this time I have a whole rather more tea than before. so I can get some drinks in between me speaking and during screen transitions and everything. And if we keep going this way, we'll be back on the other half of the island of Kalima. We'll be on the right half now, the eastern half. And there's not really much to talk about or say or do here, so we're just going to continue on. And now it's time to do 2A. Alright. We're over here now. We're near the northeast corner of the Poison Lake. And if we keep going over here, we will eventually see more of a lake. And there seems to be a hole in that little rock there. Press plus, though that way I don't have to type in the word swim. Look, rock. There's a small opening at the base of one of the large boulders. Look, opening. You can't see into the opening from where you are. Okay, we can get closer. Look, opening. There's a glittering diamond and sapphire brooch lying on the ground in the opening between the rocks. You gain 1 point, and I'm pretty sure you have to look into the opening to see the brooch in order to get it. So let's press return, get brooch. We gain 7 points. Awesome. So now we have 3 big ticket items. The brooch, the bracelet, and the earrings. They are all hidden for some reason. I'm not sure why. But you will need them. So look everywhere for them. Thankfully, they're always going to be in the same place every time you play. And there you go. If we go further to the north, we'll be back to the screen next to the east of the monastery. So we're going to go down here. We're now at the back of a house. Where am I? Look. You see nothing special. Look, house. You are looking at the back of a quaint little antique shop. It is yellow with a bright red roof. There are lovely curtains in the window. So we are in an antique shop in a place that only has 3 houses. Who are you? Oh, the evil enchanter! I forgot he shows up around here. If he runs into you, you get frozen for a brief amount of time. And this is that screen to that I skipped in the last part, but you can see it now. And there's not really much over here or over here, but we will go in a little spiral pattern as to where we're supposed to go. Or rather, there's the evil enchanter. I don't like him. He's probably going to touch me. Oh. He burst into a puff of smoke. Well, that means that he touched me, which means the fairy's protective spell worked for me again. And now we are at the front of this house. This little antique shop. Look. Look, shop? There's a sign in the window. Look, sign. The sign says closed. Open door? The antique store is closed. You cannot enter it. Weird. Can we knock on the door? Knock, knock, it's Knuckles. You can't do that, at least not now. You rap loudly on the door, but get no reply. Do I have to go back and forth between the thing? I wonder. As I look through my notes. Can we still do this? Read sign. The sign says closed. What do I need to do? Oh, I know. I know. We need to go back to the door. That's right, because if we go through the door, then we can go to the antique shop. I forgot all about that. I forgot there's a thing. Really? How do I turn the sound back on? There we go. I had to press 1 on the number lock key thing on the numeric keypad. That was dumb. I did not want to do that. And if we go over here, we have one more screen that we can show off. And that is all that we need to see of Kalima. Take a good look because, well, let's face it, there's nothing else that we can do. There's no other places that we can explore. So, let's backspace so that way the number 4 is no longer in our text parser. That way that doesn't get in the way when we have to execute a command. And let's see here. We should be perfect. All we have to do is just go 2 screens south and 1 screen east, and we should be back on the bridge. Excellent. So interestingly, you can do the whole Hagatha birdcage thing in the cave, the whole cage Nightingale in Hagatha's cave whenever you want. But you have to do things in order to get to the antique shop. Because it's closed at first, and then you have to be able to open it. Turn the disc over. That I shall do. I don't want to do that. Woo, so close. I'll go ahead and do this for my sake. I should not have done that because there was a good sporting chance I probably would have fallen into the pit. I don't know if the game is that cruel and expects you to just know where to enter a screen from so you don't have doom befall you, but I'd rather be safe anyway and do it like this. So we have now crossed the bridge a 3rd time. We gained 1 point. And now we can go over here. Alright. We got the key. We do have the key, right? We have the gold key. Okay. Unlock door. The key to the first door fits easily into the keyhole. You turn the key and presto, the door opens and the key disappears, revealing a second door with another inscription. You gained 7 points. Well, this is interesting. Look door. Same description as before. Second verse, same as the first. Read inscription. The inscription reads, whosoever chooses to seek the key for this door should set their sights high. So we're going to have to do things. Brilliant. We have to go somewhere high. But I don't really know of any high places in this area, and the only unreachable area I know of is the castle that we saw in the last video. So we've opened the door, we've read the inscription on the second door, and now we are going to cross the bridge time number 4. We gained 1 point. So we have gained 1 point from crossing the bridge. Okay, please turn the disc over and press return. So front side disc too. Getting better at this now. And the first thing we need to do, usually, in case we have no idea what we're supposed to do, is to go to the antique shop, which we should be able to do now that we have opened the first door, read the inscription on the second door, and crossed the bridge again. So, we need to trek our way down to the antique store again. And I'm going to drink some tea as I wait. And one more screen, which should be this one, and we are now able to go to the antique store. If the antique store is closed, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, because I have done no practice runs for anything in this game so far. And if I do manage to do anything now, let's read the sign. The sign says open, finally. Open the door. And let's look around, because there are things that we can do. A little old lady in the antique shop says, "May I help you?" Let's look around. You are inside a cute little antique shop. Old furniture and knickknacks clutter the place. Against the wall, a glass display case holds many small items. A little old lady asks if she can help you. Let's get closer and talk to the old lady. The little old lady motions towards an old oil lamp. "This is a new item in my shop," she says. "I thought you might be interested in it." Talk, old lady. Talk, old lady. First I can't speak, now I can't type. So, apparently, what you're supposed to do is talk to the old lady. She'll tell you about the Nightingale, and then you have to get the Nightingale from the cave. I believe that's what's going on. Well, I needed to go left anyway. Take lamp. You can't just take the lamp, you have to buy it. Buy lamp. "The oil lamp is expensive," the little old lady says. "It will cost you 2 treasures. There is an alternative, though," she says. "The old hag Hagatha stole my precious Nightingale. If you can return it to me, then I will give you the oil lamp." Aha! So that's what you have to do to find out about the Nightingale. I forgot. Do yourself a favor. Do not give her the 2 treasures. You will lose points. And you will probably make the game unwinnable. I think. Well, regardless, don't do the 2 treasures anyway. Give the Nightingale to the old lady. You hand the birdcage with the Nightingale to the little old lady. And again, if you need to figure out how to do the whole getting the Nightingale thing, just go back to the beginning of this video. That's all you gotta do. "My precious!" she exclaims. In gratitude, she gives you the oil lamp. "Good luck!" she says. She hastens you out the door and closes up shop. So the lamp is now in our inventory. There's the oil lamp. You gain 6 points, and you just get kicked out. But you do have the oil lamp. So don't worry about missing the oil lamp. You got it. And read sign. The sign says closed. I'm not doing that knuckles pun ever again. But we can do things with the oil lamp. But we're going to do them in the next video. Join me next time where we go to a place. I mean, we gotta go to a place. We just don't know where it is. We know it's high. We know it's where the second key will be. But where is it? We're gonna find out soon enough. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!